Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another video. It is the day after Elle's birthday, and as you guys know, these past couple of days have been very, very stressful for Katie and I. Everything that happened with Avery on Elle's birthday, it has been a very, very hectic and stressful last couple of days. But with that being said, I am actually on my way to go pick up Katie's car. This morning, we dropped Katie's car off to get a new tire, so everything is getting back to normal. We have a pretty busy day today, and obviously we're gonna bring you guys along, but I need to go pick up Katie's car now because we're kind of in a time crunch. There it is, a brand new tire. As you guys just saw, we have a brand new tire now. Unfortunately, they weren't able to like patch it and repair it because the tire was outside of the treads, so we had to completely buy a new tire. That's one thing that I never understood, is why tires are so expensive. You know what I mean? Like, tires are expensive, especially if you have like an SUV or a truck, because your rims are bigger, so therefore it takes more tire. The puncture happened outside of the treads, so I asked him like what potentially could have happened. They're the experts, so they know kind of like what punctures are more likely to happen, and he said that what probably happened was that Katie hit a pothole hard, and he was like, I was asking like what road was it on, and I was like, oh, it was on Woodman, and you're going like 45 miles an hour is the speed limit on Woodman, so she was going pretty fast, obviously, because that's the speed limit, and she hit a pothole, and it pretty much just gashed her tire in the side, and he was like, man, I bet you lost air fast. And I was like, yeah, my wife was driving, and she said that she had to pull over like almost immediately. So thankfully, Ella and Katie were both safe, because that was a pretty big gash. I am back home now, and I'm actually about to start cleaning off our white wooden high chair that we use for the girls' birthdays. We use it for Ella's first and second birthday, and we use it for Avery's first birthday. But I'm going to be taking it out and cleaning it off because it is actually Sky's birthday today. So Ella's birthday is the 29th and Sky's birthday is the 30th. Maria asked if she could borrow our wooden high chair that we use for the girls' birthdays. So that's what I'm going to get out and clean off, because it is a little bit dusty because it's been sitting in our garage for quite a while. So that is my job right now. Katie just got back from grabbing a few more things from the store that we needed for Sky's birthday party. And then we are actually probably gonna head out and head over there early.
What am I doing? What's wrong?
She's going by the stone.
She doesn't want to get her hands dirty.
It's actually so cute. Look at that. Oh. Oh. I actually went to the gym yet last night, and I smashed my finger with like a 75-pound dumbbell, and I'm pretty sure I broke my finger. So I'm gonna try and show you guys, but like this front half of my ring finger like is completely numb, super bruised, can't move it, it hurts so bad. And so that is what I've been dealing with for the past like 12 hours, and it's not fun. Finger injuries are horrible because you use your hands and fingers for everything, and it's just I wish it didn't happen. Yeah, see, it's all bruised right there. You can barely see it. You can't really see it. I can't get the camera to focus on it, but literally it's right there, and it's all bruised, it's all purple. My nail isn't turning black yet, but you can kind of see it's a little bit turning a little bit black, but it's super swollen. But as soon as I got home last night, I took some Tylenol and I iced the crap out of it for the first like 2.5 hours.
How's the finger?
It's a little bit better. When I first happened, it was massive. You saw it. And I, like, my finger was stuck like this, and every time I straightened it a little bit, it would like send a stinging feeling all the way down my body.
Yeah.
But now it's like I can't straighten it really past here, but you can see a little bit of bruising on my fingernail and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not fun. So if you can't tell by my face, it's been a long couple of days. We're just now getting over being sick, which we will get into in the next video. And my dad's been in and out of the hospital, which we will also get into in a few videos.
Both the girls went to the ER.
Yes, we'll get into all that, but I am just trying to keep it all together. But Ben's broken finger was kind of put on the back burner for a little bit just because of everything else that's going on. We just kind of forgot about it, and honestly it was the last thing on our minds. So we really need to splint his finger because I just don't want it to like heal improperly. So we need to tape it to his other finger. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, Ben needs to tell you guys what happened because he hasn't even told you guys the full story about what happened to his finger, just because we've had, like I said, so much going on.
All right, so I'm gonna try to explain this as best as possible. But I was sitting like on an incline bench press, and I had 275 dumbbells in my hand, and they were sitting on my knees, and I was doing like chest press, and I was getting ready to go up for a set. So anybody that knows that, like, you kind of rest the weights on your knees, and you kind of lift up with your knee to like give you momentum. And right beforehand, I do this literally almost every single time I go to the gym, but I always like lean the two weights against each other, so they're like kind of supporting each other, and then I use one hand and I like wipe off the sweat on my hand. It's kind of gross, but I like use one hand and wipe off the sweat, and then I grab the other dumbbell and then I wipe off the other hand, because I usually just lean the dumbbells together. Like I've mentioned, I've done this so many times before. I do it like literally every single time I go to the gym, and I let go of this hand. I let go of my left hand, and my right arm is still holding onto the dumbbell. As soon as I let go of it, the weight fell over and smashed my ring finger while I was holding onto the other dumbbell. And as soon as it happened, I was like, oh my God, I knew it hurt so bad. I was like, I just smashed the living crap out of my finger. Yeah. So I immediately lifted up the weight. I put it down. I went and got a wiped out my equipment, ran and got my car keys, and literally ran out to my car. And I was like, as soon as I got my car, I screamed. I was like, ow, it hurt so bad. This was the night before Elle's birthday, and Katie and her mom were here like setting up balloons, and I walked in, and the first thing I got was Tylenol. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, and you couldn't even help me do anything.
No, I couldn't do anything. And that was like the start of the chaos. It was so bad. Like I couldn't set up Ella's soccer net until later on that day. Yeah. Like I was gonna set up that night, but I literally could not do anything with my hand. Like I had no strength whatsoever. And I was sitting here just icing it constantly. I was icing it and taking Tylenol, and just, it was rough.
Yeah, so that's been several days now. So now that the swelling's gone down, like he can straighten it out a little bit, and so we're gonna try and splint it to the other finger.
Yes.
I bought some tape today because we really need to do this. So should I cut it in half?
I don't think so. Here's
like this way?
No, you're good.
Oh, I should just do one strip or two strips?
Just like wrap it.
Look, like should I do a strip here and a strip here?
Yeah.
So I should cut it in half. So it's like thinner strips, is
Sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, Katie's never splinted a finger before, so we're gonna try and do our best
figure it out.
here.
You just need a little incision, you can rip the rest.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of tangled. So I think that
This is gonna hurt.
you should be completely straight into this finger.
Yeah, so it'll heal straight.
I'm a doctor now. How bad does it hurt on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's like a 6. Nowhere
should do
near
right
as bad
here?
as I used to. Yeah.
Is it completely straight?
No, hold on.
You okay? Do you want me to stop?
It actually is.
Do you want me to stop?
You're good. You're good.
I probably need to do it kind of tight, huh?
Yeah.
All these med students gonna be coming after me after.
It actually feels better now that it's like straight.
I feel pretty good. Is it too loose? Too tight?
No, I think it's good. It's not like I can't separate it at all.
Well, you don't want to.
Oh, but something I didn't mention. It's not like my entire middle finger. Literally what it is it's just this last section right here. So this, what do you call this? Joint?
Your fingertip? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like my last section of my fingertip.
Oh, I don't even know what those are called. Your last little bone there?
Yeah, my last little bone here. I was talking to David about it. He was like, you probably just smashed the living crap out of your bone there. So it's just right here. That's where it, like literally the dumbbell hit on my fingernail, and then all of the soft tissue behind it started like getting really purple and swelled? And swelled up like crazy. But I think this will help because this will also prevent like if I'm hitting anything, it hits like my middle finger first because it's longer, and also it'll help keep it semi-straight versus being like this. I don't know, I guess we'll see.
Hopefully that'll prevent you from like hurting it like you said. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you guys for being so supportive and so nice these past couple of days. Especially I guess I've been posting everything on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram then you haven't really been updated with everything that's been going on, but if you are then you know. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you guys for being so nice to us and praying for our family and sending us well wishes with everything going on. I did put out a post today that these next few videos will be pretty negative because our entire family got sick. Ella was in the hospital. And then my dad was in a really bad bike accident and was also in the hospital and he needs surgery. So those videos are coming up, and I was just saying that like this has been our life for the past week, just thing after thing after thing after thing. And since what we do is share our life, you guys are going to be walking through that with us, and I just want you guys to know that we are on the up and we are getting better and everything's looking better. There has been nothing new that has happened today, which has been the first time that we've had no bad news or nothing bad happened to us in like a week. So that's pretty good. But yeah, don't be surprised if these next couple of videos are pretty just negative and sad, and hopefully after that we'll start putting out more positive videos, start moving towards all the stuff that we'll be doing towards moving in our house and all of that stuff. So thank you guys again for being so nice and supportive. If you're not already, follow us on all the social medias down below so you can stay up to date. I post on different platforms all the time, so if you want to see different content, then make sure you follow us on there. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all social media again. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.
You set my world on fire.